Welcome to Read in Minutes. Here's a short summary of the book, The Coffee Bean by John Gordon and Damon West. If you enjoy it, then please hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Now let's get started. The Coffee Bean is a powerful, motivational book co-authored by John Gordon and Damon West. Its central theme revolves around a simple yet profound life lesson, delivered through a parable. The book is an easy read, with straightforward language and an engaging narrative that imparts wisdom on how to navigate life's challenges. Although short in length, it packs a lasting impact, encouraging readers to rethink how they handle difficult circumstances and the influence they have on their surroundings. The story begins with a young high school student named Abe, who finds himself overwhelmed by the pressures of daily life. He faces typical teenage struggles, academic expectations, peer pressure, family issues, and the stress of growing up. Abe feels like life is too much to handle, and he is unsure of how to cope. Noticing Abe's distress, his teacher, Mr. Jackson, decides to share a lesson that could change how Abe views life's difficulties. Mr. Jackson takes Abe to the school kitchen, where he fills a pot with water and sets it to boil. He explains that the boiling water represents the tough and challenging situations everyone inevitably faces in life. To demonstrate his point, Mr. Jackson introduces 3 items, a carrot, an egg, and a coffee bean, and shows how each reacts differently when placed in boiling water. This experiment serves as a metaphor for how people respond to adversity. 1. The carrot, losing strength and becoming soft. Mr. Jackson starts by placing a carrot into the pot of boiling water. After some time, the carrot, which was initially hard and strong, becomes soft and mushy. He explains that some people are like the carrot. They appear to be strong on the outside, but when faced with pressure, hardships, or stressful situations, they lose their strength. Life's challenges break them down, causing them to wilt under pressure. They become weakened, fearful, or overwhelmed, unable to withstand the harshness of their environment. The carrot represents people who let life's challenges defeat them. Instead of remaining resilient, they become demoralized, letting circumstances dictate their happiness and sense of purpose. Over time, this leads to a loss of confidence and a feeling of being drained and exhausted. 2. The egg, becoming hard-hearted and bitter. Next, Mr. Jackson places an egg into the pot. The egg's outer shell remains the same, but the inside changes. Its once soft, liquid center turns hard and solid. The egg symbolizes people who, when faced with difficulties, become bitter and tough on the inside. Initially, they may seem strong and stable, but as life throws hardships at them, they become cynical, angry, or emotionally distant. The metaphor of the egg highlights how some people respond to adversity by building emotional walls. Instead of remaining open-hearted, they close themselves off from others, becoming less compassionate and more hardened. The challenges they face don't break them, but they do change them for the worse, turning them into people who are unable to connect with others on a deeper level. 3. The coffee bean, transforming the environment. Finally, Mr. Jackson drops a coffee bean into the boiling water. Unlike the carrot or egg, the coffee bean doesn't change under pressure. Instead, it transforms the boiling water around it into fragrant, rich coffee. The coffee bean changes the environment rather than being changed by it. This is the key lesson of the book. When faced with adversity, rather than allowing circumstances to weaken or harden them, people can choose to transform their surroundings positively. By being like the coffee bean, individuals can use the challenges they face to become stronger, more resilient, and even inspire others. The coffee bean symbolizes a person who not only maintains their positive spirit in difficult times, but also influences the world around them to become better. The authors use the metaphor of the coffee bean to teach readers how to handle life's difficulties. The book stresses that everyone, at some point, will encounter adversity. Whether it's personal struggles, professional challenges, health issues, or societal pressures, life can feel like a pot of boiling water. However, the book's message is that while you can't control what happens to you, you can control how you respond. The coffee bean philosophy is about embracing a mindset of positivity, resilience, and self-empowerment. It encourages readers to see themselves as agents of change. By choosing how they react to challenges, they can transform their circumstances and even help others do the same. The power lies within the individual to decide whether they want to be like the carrot, the egg, or the coffee bean. One of the core messages of the book is the power of positivity. According to Gordon and West, being positive doesn't mean ignoring reality or pretending that problems don't exist. Rather, it's about choosing to focus on the good, even in the most difficult situations. Positivity is not just about a cheerful attitude. It's a powerful tool that can influence outcomes, inspire others, and help people rise above challenges. The authors stress that a positive mindset can lead to personal growth and greater fulfillment. It is this mindset that allows people to transform their environment, much like the coffee bean transforms water. By keeping a positive attitude, individuals can bring out the best in themselves and those around them. This creates a ripple effect, spreading positivity and improving relationships, workplaces, and communities. The book provides practical examples of how the coffee bean philosophy can be applied in various areas of life. In the workplace, being a coffee bean at work means staying calm and positive even when projects are stressful, deadlines are tight, or conflicts arise. Instead of letting a negative work environment affect you, you can be the one to uplift and encourage others, turning a tense atmosphere into a more collaborative and positive one. In personal relationships, being a coffee bean involves focusing on what you can give rather than what you can get. It's about being compassionate, understanding, and supportive, especially during disagreements or misunderstandings. By maintaining a positive attitude, you can transform the dynamics of your relationships and build deeper, more meaningful connections. In sports and competitions, athletes face pressure, losses, and setbacks. The coffee bean mindset encourages them to stay focused, remain positive, and not let failures define them. Instead, they can use challenges as opportunities to grow, learn, and improve. Gordon and West expand the metaphor to society as a whole. The world is filled with negativity, stress, and conflict. However, the book suggests that if more people chose to be coffee beans, they could help transform their communities and ultimately the world. By focusing on what they can control, their attitude, their actions, and their influence, they can create positive change. The book's message is clear. Change begins from within. Each person has the potential to influence their surroundings, making the world a better place, one small act of positivity at a time. The coffee bean mindset is a call to action for everyone to recognize their power to be a force for good, even in challenging circumstances. The book ends with a thought-provoking challenge. Are you a carrot, an egg, or a coffee bean? This simple question encourages readers to reflect on how they react to life's challenges. The choice is always yours, whether to let difficulties weaken you, harden you, or inspire you to transform your environment. By choosing to be like the coffee bean, you can harness the power to create positive change, no matter the situation. It's a reminder that, no matter how boiling hot life gets, you have the strength to turn things around. You can be the one who brings warmth, flavor, and positivity to the world around you.